There we go. Now I'm actually here. I'm gonna mute this. So my mic, Unreal Engine, Discord. Okay. I'm gonna listen to my stream. See if the audio is doubled. Audio. I should probably be talking so I know what the audio is like. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's good. Good enough. Also, why is Game Jolt the worst thing in the entire universe? Can I not just post the stream? Please? 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 Game Jolt, why do you suck? Is Game Jolt down? Do I still have the app? No, of course I don't. Also, why am I streaming my screen? Should not be streaming. Wait, intermission? That's good. That's good enough. Be right back. Okay, there's the default one. I'm gonna use the default one. I'm gonna reopen my browser. Did it just break? No. There. Jesus. Streaming now, actually. Also, we'll be looking at old Unreal Engine projects. Why did I capitalize this? Gonna look at a couple cancelled games today. A couple cancelled games that I have done that I have not shown everyone. It's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna develop some things as well and do some other things. Mostly, I don't know, whatever I said. Why is this like not up to my recent there? Whatever I said. Um, where is my new scene? There we go. All right. There's my new scene. I'm going to check my channel because I feel like I have two streams going. I see one. Okay. I'm going to private the one before this one. Because we don't need that. We don't need that, man. You know why? Because we're the best in the game. I've also come to a conclusion. There's the Diner game. One will not have remake in the name. It'll be just called The Diner. Two, we might call it Update 3 because I have 2 updates on this game and they're all called Patch, and I might call this Patch 3. 3, I'm going to make a Discord and then link it in the description on these streams, and I'll stream there, and if people want to talk to me, they can just jump in. Then yeah, but today I'm gonna do a little bit of old projects dumpster diving first, before we get into anything else. Also, hold the phone. I'm gonna be doing the be right back thing because I want to mess around with my screen real quick. Because I have an old graphics card, I have to do some settings, and I did not do them before I started streaming. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna delete some of these random shit. I don't have a webcam. I do at some point want to do that. I will do a webcam stream at some point. Because I don't really care about hiding my face anymore. Alright, so what do we want to start with? We'll start with my most infamous cancelling. Kidnapped at Freddy's. I don't need this. Kidnapped at Freddy's. This is like my most recent cancel? Why is Game Jolt still this terrible? Why do I even bother coming back to Game Jolt? I should honestly just move. I need to download the app because it's probably better than this. Alright, this is Kidnapped at Freddy's. It has been a long while since I've been in the project, but it's going to be cool to relook at it. This is the menu. Because this is kind of first time viewing other than that random video I have unlisted. So it's like the first time viewing this. This is the warning. That sound effect was kind of just there for now because it's the only sound I had. Also, give it a minute. It's never opened it. So... Should probably have tried running this beforehand. How's the stream going? Stream. Still, my mic picking up? Yep. Here we are. I'm going to just open this so I can just see it. I'll also open this way out there. Alright. This is what the main menu looked like. I realize I should probably not have it on that because you can see when I hold tab, but who cares? This is what the main menu looks like. Waiting for the shades to rebuild because there's some things in this main menu. You can't hear that, so let me reopen it. Not reopen the main menu. Let me fix the Unreal Engine and pick this up. There we go. So this is the Kidnapped at Freddy's. I know that these are going to really lag out when I press this. This game wasn't finished, like, at all. We can take a look at this as well, actually. So this is called Level Warning. The game did have like a save system, so usually you open on this blank, and depending if you agree to the warnings, you start here. Let's take a look at the main menu. I don't know how much I coded. Okay, I did code some of it, but... Ew. What I'm talking about is... As you can see, only Freddy. The nights were going to work like that. So each night, as you can see by the colors, they would all be active. I'm actually going to set them to how they would look. So this is sort of how the main menu will look when you beat all nights. But I'm going to pre-open the main level. because a lot of I've actually done a lot of work on this game. I made a lot of props that I'm probably going to reuse for the diner because I don't really want to remake every single prop I've made. There's going to be a lot of compiling shaders. We can take a look at the content. Because, fun fact, so I did 2 Kidnapped at Freddy's. There's 2 cancelled games in this. There's the VHS game, which is the beta one. And then there's the actual one. And the reason they're in the same project is because I accidentally dragged them both into this drive I'm not using, which actually I want to hide that. But here's the map. I will let it rebuild. And I will explain everything. Because why not? It's cancelled. It's not going to happen. I give you permission to remake the game. At least just put me in the credits somewhere, like idea. But I'll explain the game. I'll explain the idea. It's kind of a weird idea. Sort of originalish. But I'll explain it. Okay, you can see that cleaning up with the frame rate a little bit because it's actually compiling. I think the lighting's built on this, hopefully. There we go, that's even better now. Yeah, there's a lot of sections I'm going to explain because there's a lot of random shiz in this. Done. Now, I'll explain the map. So we'll start at the beginning. Yes, this looks weird, but that's literally because this is like camera perspective type post-processing. So this is the entrance. This was made by Kira. This was to... I was gonna have some funny messages that no one could see, only the developers that see this. I don't know why the outside never got made. Here's the little entrance hallway. Then here's this hallway. There's the bathrooms that never got made. I don't even know why I did this. I don't know why I wasted so much time with modeling the rooms. Here's this. I'll play the game actually. So this is Kidnapped at Freddy's. A cancelled game. I made it spacebar so you can interact without having to do that. Those effects are off for some reason. Hold on, everybody. See, everywhere except here. So these should have it. These should have it. So I'll explain the office gameplay before I get into the main gameplay. So in the office, you have a mask here. Put it on, put it off. Well, you definitely can't pause the game, so I lied in this. This will stop Bonnie, who would come out of here. But there's no vent, and there was meant to be a vent there. Foxy's behind you, so he's over there. Because this was... The idea was that Foxy had a little camping spot out back, and he would go and camp with visitors in the back. And this would be where you ordered food and that. As you can see this, you can't look at it that long. Foxy's gameplay was, if you turn this on, he'll freeze. You turn this on, he'll freeze, and if you do this, it'll electrocute him. Freddy comes through here, and she can never was envisioned to have any AI. This is what the UIs look like. There we go. So this is entry hallway, section 1. There's Freddy with Ghosts animations. The guy who made the animations name is Ghost. He's an incredible animator. But he's now running his own game team, so he's not really able to be animating for me anymore. He's just some other map. This is broken. I didn't do the level streaming right, so there's no props here. These are what I'm more proud of, because everything except these 3 things were modeled by me. So the room, lights, balloons, stars. So it's similar with this. Everything except some stuff on the tables were made by me. And these lights. Yeah, this was a game I was really proud of making. They never finished. This is a pool room. I don't know why. I just needed to fill that gap. The arcade room. I'd never finished it. Freddy's AI works. He starts on stage. He'll walk to points. And then he'll walk to you. And all you do is you just close the door. That's him. I think Freddy and Foxy's AI were made. But yeah, that's kind of what this looks like. I modeled everything in here. Except these were made by Rofne, the creator of TNAF ND. Oh my god, I'm spacing. I'm pretty sure other than that, I made everything. These were made by Joe and Nose. Oh, wait, that might be it, actually. Oh, then Kira. And then everything else was made by me. Everything out here wasn't. This was Megascans. Here's Foxy. The textures are from Giugiaro. Oh, what is this? That doesn't actually do anything, I don't think. The AI is terrible because I didn't know what I was doing. So I was just making this game as I went along. Which wasn't that very far along. I don't really care about looking at AIs and that because game's not being made and it's terrible, so. Here's the terrible AI I did. It just does a random point and then it grabs the target variables. But as you see, King Wash here. The arcades. I will be reusing these tables and that because they're probably the best ones I can do. I might remake it because you can't see through. I also didn't explain at all what we're doing for the diner, like gameplay. But to tell you, I think we should play it. Shit. Actually, wait, I want to go back. Because there's another thing in this that I want to show people, and that's some that I'd never showed before. Pre-shift. Oh, the story. I didn't explain the story yet. Getting a little bit sidetracked. In Kidnapped at Freddy's, you play as Callum. Callum is a kidnapped real estate guy. He shut down Freddy's, and William kidnaps you. And every night you get gassed pretty much, and then you get forced to play the games to feed the animatronics. So the idea, this was a not cut thing, but it was just like not finished. So this would be free roam, this little area here. There'd be a bed down here, because this is where you go for your pre-shifts, which is just, the idea was William, for this night 1 pre-shift, would be standing up there, and you can click here and actually have a dialogue and talk to him. And that's how you get story, and then you go to sleep. And then you start the next shift. But that's all that really got made for this. But yeah, so Kidnapped at Freddy's, I never coded it because I didn't know how yet. But there's pipes all around the building in Kidnapped at Freddy's. And what it was is that at 6 a.m., green gas would be expelled and it would knock you out. And then William would come and grab you and put you down here. But that is Kidnapped at Freddy's, the main nights. Let's go take a look at Kidnapped at Freddy's. This is a non-canon section, because this was, the original idea was you play as a guy who gets kidnapped again. But this guy gets kidnapped because he was sneaking around Freddy's. This is the VHS one, where you pick up and do objectives before dying. This is going to be even worse, because this itself has not been opened forever. I made this little demo in probably 2 months. I don't know why I still bother with trying to open Game Jolt. Oh, it seems people are having a very bad issue with Game Jolt being down, actually. Oh yes, here's the crazy map I made. To answer any questions, even though no one's here or watching, but I'll answer some that I can think of. I will not be remaking Kidnapped at Freddy's, because it's a bit too big of a task for me by myself. If I had like 2 people helping me, I would code the whole thing. I just want help with models, because that's kind of where I always got thrown off, because I made them all. Not this one. This one's not entirely modeled by me. There's a cutscene that was meant to be in the next update of Kidnapped at Freddy's that I removed because it was terrible. I won't be showing that because that's embarrassing. But the first thing I made for this little thing was this room. So it was actually gonna be a game. And it was kind of like that other kidnapped phrase you just saw. Bonnie would be in the vent, but that would be above you. The mask would be like here. There would be doors here. Foxy would be back here. This is going to be the storage room. But instead, it got turned into...
Let's get this stuff on the list and head to the basement, then leave.
a walking sim. By the way, people did not know you could press tab and see your thing, which is severely broken for some reason. Oh, yeah, the little cutscene.
Wait, wasn't there 3 of them? Huh, maybe not. Never mind.
This is voiced
Time
by
to
Eva
go.
Pilot. He's a YouTuber. And I just hit him up. I was like, hey, would you wanna voice a little character in a fan game? He's like, yeah, sure, I will. And he did, and he was very good. Very nice. Very good person.
Need to go.
There's meant to be windows here. But as you can see by this here, they're broken. And if anyone's wondering, why is this coming? These are an actual UI thing that I put on top of the actual screen thing. Because I'm an idiot. And I've never made games before. I'm
7 to
lying.
go.
I've made games for like 6 years. There's leaning. Oh, I forgot there's leaning. Q is to pause the game and lean. The office is in the air. I can hear Freddy.
This may take a bit. I'll come back later.
This was kind of confused a lot of people. Yes, because I didn't explain the story. This is we are not a guy coming in to save Freddy's. We're a guy stealing and uploading viruses to computers.
6 to go.
I think this was my last fan game I uploaded. You have to come back here and press continue. Or not. I think it's broken. Great. So you can't actually beat this. Killed men. Love that. This is an unfinished little section, little screen that you saw unfinished that I didn't do it. But let's just take a look at this. It's a big map. Very big map. Let's take a look at credits. I want to see who I credited. Oh, yeah, my beautiful UI. Game made by Mr. Abizel, yes. Animations by Ghost, yes. Voice actor, Eva Pilot, yes. Help/advertising. PTS team, that's a team that I had. Textures, all these people, me, because obviously. Models, all these people, me. I was meant to be a last, but I guess I forgot to put me as last. Sounds, all these people, I didn't make any sound, which I did, that's a lie. Special thanks to my boys. In the full version of Kidnapped at Freddy's. So, yeah, also, I forgot to show the main menu. This was a demo of a demo. Beta of a demo. I like this menu. I'm probably gonna. I wish I did this kind of for the diner, because it's kind of a clean menu to me. Teaser build demo. But let's get up to Freddy's. I don't really know what else. The story is what I explained. I'm gonna move this. But anyway, what am I wondering? I'm gonna close that. All right, the diner. Let's play the diner. So I did a couple things because I actually don't have the diner. Like, it's project file. It is set up UER because I didn't want to do settings menu. Oh shit, I chose the wrong guy. Okay, at least escape, by the way. If I press escape, it reloads the main menu. Test build 3. See, this is where I got the 3D menu idea from. Oh, yeah, at least Unreal Engine's actually picking this up. Do it like this. Oh shit, okay. I'm gonna turn this down because... Let's go Ready for Freddy. I don't know why that's not there. The slowest mouse moving ever. Key is located where Freddy meets his fans. A key is located where Freddy gets a sugar rush. Yeah, because I was very creative. This is the diner. We're not gonna... I'll play it, and then I'll explain how we're gonna remake this. This is where Freddy meets his fans, which is here. There's a zoom. We're not gonna remake the zoom because it doesn't make any goddamn sense. This room was a lot better in test build 4, and then I removed it. The way to beat Ready for Freddy is this. And all that does is when you click that second key, he spawns. And yes, this story. Haha, Sarah. Your life ended, but you seem to find yourself here again. Why? Why do you keep fighting? Just die. Well, anyway, your second nightmare is unlocked. If you beat that, the third one will be unlocked. And if you beat all 3, then I might be nice enough to let you go. Yeah, it's atrocious. I know. This is 4 years ago, me. I was like 13. One bunny will activate between 1 and 2 a.m. Second bunny will activate between 4 to 6. When it's 6 a.m. and you have all the papers, leave through the exit. The exit behind you when you spawn. You don't... There's no time limit. Because the code broke. So you can actually just forever sit here. The one thing I will remake is finding the flashlight and picking it up. This is a room filled with people at that point I was talking to, not these YouTubers, because this is a fan game, so everyone has YouTubers in their fan game. Here's a little bit of a hint to how to beat this game. Key equals door, 4 a.m. equals vents, 5 papers equals exit, scene equals death. I thought that was cool. It's not. Here's Bonnie. This is kind of cool. I'll try and remake this in the diner. It's not this one. It's this one. The key's here. But then there's also a paper in here, I think. No, there's 5 papers. It's been a while since I've played through this. I might not be able to beat it because it's a very unfair game. This is made so you can hide in here because I realize it's kind of a hard game. The paper textures were made by someone else. Fun fact, you're dead as soon as I find you. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I know where the next paper is. I'm pretty much safe now. So all I have to do is I'm just going to camp out here. Oh, I'm dead. These vents are open at 4 a.m., so I just go wait 2 more minutes. Well, a minute and a half. But yeah, I will say creating this game was fun because the idea was before the Good Memory was the game I was making, I cancelled it, and I decided I'll make the extras, which was this game, the diners before the Good Memory extras. One thing we're gonna do with the diner, we are gonna completely remove story. I don't want any story. It's just gonna be 3 game modes that you can play. Because if we add story, then that's a whole different thing, and I don't want voice actors. So we're gonna completely remove story. I'll explain what the idea is with time for the slowest thing. Oh yeah, because you can break it. So now I have like normal walk speed. If I would shift, it's slow. But then when you let go, because I didn't do check speed, you can just walk normally. And here's the greatest thing ever. Now it's time for the funnest thing ever. Trying to escape 2 animatronics in the tiniest map ever. Oh my god, we actually did it. Ah. Oh, I don't even remember this. Oh yeah, if I turn around actually. So each time you hit one of these lights, you know, I'll remake this as well for the diner to go to the next level. There he comes. The door. The most silent chase known to man. Wow, 2 nightmares down, 1 to go. You think you can handle these nightmares? I will get you, Sarah. I will. Your dad will soon pay for what happened to me. To be continued. That is the end. That is the diner. But if I refresh it, it'll go down again. Game Jolt was up for literally a second just then. And someone just posted on that Game Jolt is down. Game Jolt is down again. Game Jolt sucks, man. Okay, anyway, so that is the diner. It's been a while since I've used Thingo. So okay, properties, details. It was made in 4.25. Now what we're gonna do is gonna go umodel. I want to do this. Path to game. Over game detection. It's Unreal 4.25. Okay, here you go. This is what our thing looks like. We don't need to worry about plugins or this. This is the game. We don't need to worry about engine either. This is the game. Yeah, we have these. We have maps. Here's the map. So ending, hallway, playhouse, which is Bonnie's map. Hold on. I don't know what this is. I think that is that hallway. This is Freddy's, Bonnie's, the main menu. Yeah. I named the playhouse this. This is the playhouse that I made. You can see the beautiful UVs. It closes it when it does that. Okay, I have to redo it again. Just gonna do this because it'll find it then. Okay, so I have blueprints is here. I made blueprints for this because of course I did. Bonnie's door. This is just the door. Exit. Blah. Because I forgot to write the P for blueprint. Flashlight. BP. Hand unit. Hand unit. What do you mean hand unit? What's DWD? Okay. There's not really much to look at for this. But, okay. Here's the teasers we're going to remake. Why does Freddy look like he's a guy that just got turned down to go to like a slide? Now here's the actual teasers. So here's this, and then here's this. I want to remake this. So the idea for the gameplay is, for one, it will not be the same as the game we actually played. It will not be at all the same. I was trying to think of something, but my brain's currently gone. Trying to think of stuff. So Freddy's. I did write this down, did I not? Where did I write this down? I think I wrote it in the document. The Dino remake. It will not be called remake. It'll be called the Dino. So here's the ideas. Ready for Freddy, which is what the actual thing is called. Freddy will start on the stage with his hands covering his face, but he will say out loud, "You better start hiding. Once I've counted back from 10, I'll come find you." The player must find a place to hide from Freddy. He will randomly walk around the building searching for the player. If the player must find the exit and escape. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more than just find the exit and escape. I might do sort of a callback to the Diner's actual demo where you have to find keys, and I'll make it 3, and there'll be 3 different locks and they're different colors, and you have to go. I've decided as well, I want to try and do a mini game for each key. I want to find the last puzzle. So there's a little like puzzle for Freddy's face, and then I haven't thought of the other 2, but we'll think of it. Bonnie's front room, it's going to be the same, but it's going to be 10 papers. Bonnie will be alone on stage. The player is tasked with finding 10 papers around the building. Bonnie will randomly get activated and run up to the player. When Bonnie's staring at the player cannot move. If the player moves, he will lose. Bonnie will stare at random periods of time, sometimes lasting 5 or upwards to 15 seconds. This game mode will have a timer, and the player must get the papers within this time to win. The timer will be like, I don't know, 10 minutes. It probably won't be like a timer. It will probably be like what I did with Bonnie's in the diner, where it's 6 a.m. to get out. What was I going to say? Yeah, this one's kind of going to be easy-ish to code, this AI. Just kind of move it to him, get the player's movement. I won't worry about the player can look around. I also have thought out the hands on the head thing. When you walk in, he will, and then he'll open his arms a bit and show you his hands like shows you 10 of his fingers, and then his fingers start like moving down, which is him counting down. And the second he sees you, you die. Like, he'll just chase you and kill you. Bonnie's fun room, yeah, we got this. The basement, this is the new one that isn't new, because the dino, I was coding this before I cancelled the game. There are 3 endos, 2 weeping angel AIs, and 1 randomly walking around. The player must find the 3 buttons around the basement to unlock the exit. The player can also find the camera to freeze the walking endo. Each button the player presses opens new parts of the map with more endos. It starts with none, then 1, then 2, then 3. The first 2 buttons only open doors with the weeping angel AIs. The last button opens the door with the randomly walking around endo. So it's going to be a maze, sort of. And with it, we're going to do what it says here. It's going to be a maze. And in the maze, each button you press will open a new section of the maze. And in the new section of the maze is new AIs. And then this is the main menu. So these are the 3 game modes. The easiest will be the basement. The second will be this one, and this one's going to be the harder one, because I'll have to figure out game modes. Or we keep it short and we just find the 3 keys. This isn't like this game. I hope everyone who comes and watches this knows. This fan game's not meant to be the best fan game in the world. It's not meant to be anything unique. I'm just making this to remake an old game, make it better, because I never finished it. And I think it can have a cooler thing. But that's currently the ideas with each of the game modes. So for Ready for Freddy, there will be a lot of hiding places, kind of outlasty. So you're going to hide in bins, I planned, lockers, under tables, vents, and that, like the Kidnapped at Freddy's VHS game mode. This will be kind of easy to do. Just a RAM timer. Just chases, looks at him. the only reason I think this will be fun and hard is because I don't know. There's a timer, and you have to get it. And if he takes like 15 seconds per time to stare at you, it's gonna make it hard. And then the AI is gonna be very easy. We just need one walking around Endo. I've already done Weeping Angels, and the freeze I don't think will be that hard to do. For the map today, so the idea is I've made a checklist for this. I did not save it here though. I saved it on my other screen for some reason. I'll bring it here. Oh, actually, I want to keep this. So today we're going to be make basic player movements, make the start of each level, and well, we did this, so. Also, misspelt addition. I think I still have a misspelt, is it? No? I don't know how to spell addition. I'm going to do played addition. So the first thing we're going to do with coding, we're going to make basic player movements and kind of just make the start. And that's going to be today, because I don't know. I don't know how long I will be wanting to code. Because the stream's been going on for about, what, an hour? 52 minutes? It's pretty good. Not restart my stream, but like restart this so I can actually see what we're up to. Do you guys have a Twitter? Can I get the app? Is that better? What's on that Instagram? Do they talk about it being down all the time? It's not going to work, is it? Because it has to load Game Jolt. Dude, itch.io is probably the best place to go. I might upload the diner there. Also, I will put in more shit because I forgot to talk about it. I will be making more games. Like, eventually. I have a job interview coming up, so I'll probably be working soon, so I probably won't be here. But I intend to... Yeah. I intend to make more games. Oh my god, June. Well, just press that button is a year old. That's cool. I'll be uploading the diner to this. Oh, Game Jolt's up for a second. And it's down. Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Nick. What's up?
Nothing. Just streaming.
No, you're not. Oh, wait, you're streaming on.
Discord. No, not Discord. YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you just get home from work?
Nah, I've just been home.
What are you not doing at school, man?
I don't want to. I don't want to rock up.
Uh,
It's so fucking. You know, I've got an hour until work, though. I think. Wait, let me actually check that.
alright, well, I'll be right back. Like, from stream and from you. I'll be right back. Sorry, stream. I'll be back. Back. Well, no one's watching, but I'll be back. And back. It took a little bit. I went and did some. I walked my woman home. So. Oh look, it's Intel.
Hello.
Hello. I'm streaming on YouTube. I hope you know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was gonna try and let you know really quickly. Discord's up. Let me see. Let me refresh. Let's see if Discord is. Nope. Discord is not up.
What's wrong with Discord?
Discord's just been fucking around today.
So is Game Jolt.
Oh, I meant Game Jolt, not Discord. Game Jolt's been fucking up today. It's been down at least 10 times this stream that I've been streaming.
Yeah, it's been down for like a week. It's been on and off. It's very annoying.
There's also a website called Is Game Jolt Down? And everyone in the comments is just like, it's down a fucking again. Come on. I'm happy I had it good for like 5 seconds and I was able to post my stream.
Mm.
But, yeah. How's it been? How's it going? How's it hanging?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I've just been doing some little streams of shit because I've been bored.
Yeah. I saw I saw a little bit of your first one.
Yeah. It's a while since I've been in Unreal Engine anyway. So I was like, how funny would it be to stream it, see how angry I can get people for how I code things.
Yeah, that's whatever. Oh, I did get angry at that time when you were doing the you're doing the cameras and I was like screaming my head off that you had to change the integer from 3 to 2.
Yeah. I'm a spastic, okay? It's been a very long while since I've opened Unreal Engine.
I mean, yeah. Well, your code is a lot neater than mine. I'll say that. I do not align my nodes. I just plop it straight down.
Yeah, I try, man. I try. I don't know.
Yeah,
as long as if I can at least read it and it be terrible, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm into just doing it fast.
Yeah. I'm a slow guy. That's why this game will probably take 4 years to come out. But I'm just doing this because I'm bored and I'll probably do this in my free time.
Mm.
Game Jolt is up for like 3 seconds right now. Why do they suck at keeping this website up?
I don't. How do they even make money? That's my question.
Shit, man, I don't know. Probably charge stickers, but I don't even know how that works.
Yeah. Because, like, even if your game is paid, you can choose to, like, not give Game Jolt a cut of it.
Yeah, that's like partner, whatever the fuck they call it. I always have that off and all my games are free. I just think it's funny. I'm like, fuck you, Game Jolt.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I was going to work on today. Oh, that's right. I wanted to do just base movement because I didn't really want to be fucking around with that much today. Why did I do it like this? I should have just pressed the new level so I can create it with all the shit. And I'm just going to save it as this. But yeah, no, I was just like, I'll just have some fun with it. Remake a game that I've actually never remade. I was like,
that's quite the fat coincidence, by the way, because I just started something. I'm starting something very similar at like the same time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I started remaking Pizzeria Simulator.
Oh shit! Okay, that would be fun.
Yeah, I'm doing like a 1-to-1 recreation though. See how accurate I can get it.
Well, that's awesome. I remember I was friends with a guy who was doing some similar, but he did his own spin on it, not just remake it.
Oh yeah. Who was that?
His name was Ricky, but he's not doing it anymore. He stopped years ago. He was also a
Oh.
cunt, so you're
Nice.
you're better than him in a lot of ways. Yeah, he downed me a lot.
And in Fortnite, like downed you.
I wish, man. I wish. No, he just told me my games suck and that I sucked a lot.
Well, I think I did that once. I feel bad for that.
I don't
I
even
think-
remember. I just actually kind of like you as a person, so that's all that matters.
That's nice. Thank you. You're very nice too. Also, did you do that face reveal on YouTube?
Did I? I
Yeah.
don't think I did, but I don't really mind. I'm alright if people know my face. I was gonna one day do a random stream and I was gonna have face cam and not mention it
Yeah.
and just have it because it would be funny. But
I did that once, but I deleted the video because I was like, oh, maybe not. I had like a 144p webcam that was facing upwards at me.
Yeah, it's funny to me doing that. I just want to do it one day, just be plain and just people be like, "Wait, dude, face reveal." I'm like, "Is it?" Oh, that's it.
Nice.
But yeah, I was just chilling. Kai was in here for a second, but he left because I took so long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you forget to invert it. I've done that before. Do you know do you know how to fix instant static meshes and like the light baking on them? Damn, because this looks hideous. Well, I tried to be like real fancy and optimized and make like a modular instance mesh blueprint, and it just eats my ass. No, I don't use Unreal Engine 5. I still use 4.26. I'm just not interested in Lumen and Nano. Uh, well, I'm using a blueprint, so no, I can still only click when I click on the blueprint. There's only one instance I can move, and all the rest follow it. So you're doing it inside the blueprint. I wonder if I can do that. Yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. You see, I don't like that at all. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Nanite is used for like people who don't want that to spend a lot of money on making their like big studio AAA open world game, specifically open world. Has absolutely no use. Yeah, Nanite it performs worse in like traditional rendering, but only in certain cases it's better. Mm. Well, since I'm doing it one-to-one, I have a pretty good thing. Wait, why aren't you using Unreal 4 right now? Anyways, uh, I finished. Oh yeah, nice. Hmm. I finished the intro mini game, like the pizzeria throwing, like the pizza throwing thing. I finished the main menu. That was pretty good actually. I'm actually pretty proud of that. And I finished. Oh no, I'm starting on the intro scrap baby interview thing. And Shadow. No, oh, he's got like a lot of stuff going on. He's like hasn't touched a computer in like a month. And the like, do you know the level 1 floor plan where it's just like wood? No, that's where I'm getting that instant static mesh glitch. So I've started that. Mm. Uh, yeah, yeah. I've been talking to you since before I released Sidif. Yeah. Technically, we first met when uh yeah, but technically we met before that. Remember that Dark Deception remake we were making for Aiden? Yeah. It was yonks ago. Ladders. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember hating Sky too, like a lot. Mm. I hated him so much. Mm. I pasted that straight into the setup, I think. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. Wait, where? I think I know what it is. Oh yeah. S- I think he called it stiff a few times. Mm. Yeah, Mercy for Breath has got. It's like halfway done now. Released the first 2 nights. Me getting joke. Oh, I made that. I think I made a table and a bottle of hand sanitizer for you. And yeah. Yeah, and a bottle of hand sanitizer. That table is hideous, dude. That you should not have got me the model. That you should not have included it. That's like the worst table I think I've ever seen. Oh god, sanitizer wasn't bad, but it was so unoptimized. Oh yeah, you don't say that anymore, do you? Mm. You know what 52 weeks of paid leave a year is? That's 365-day holiday every year. Amazing. What a deal. It says October. Yeah. Yeah, there's some drama. And then there was the Golden Freddy seminar thing. Yeah. Yeah, I remember I made a demo for that game in, like, 15 minutes, and yeah, I made it in 15 minutes. The guy was like, "Oh, could you make a demo tonight?" And, like, I had to make it in 15 minutes because I had to go to dinner, like, out. So, I think I made it out of, like, really, like, planes or whatever. And, um, I had to do that because like, I accidentally deleted, like, the geometry asset out of the engine. So, I was like, "Oh, shit, I'll just use I'll just use planes." So I built it. Ever. Wow. Mm. Yeah, I would've been 13 too. Yeah. Yeah, same as, Jordan. You know, Jordan is great. Oh my goodness. I could still make animations for you, you know, I'm not bad at that. That's one thing I'm confident in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And that work as well on my pizza sim thing. Wait, what was 11 gigabytes? Oh, I got rid of that city. That was just like an asset. So, remade it. Yeah, that's a weird thing with my games. Anyways, I promise it doesn't run that bad anymore. Ultra. Yeah, my game was working. It's just slow as hell. Yeah. Yeah. Only once though. Minecraft. Okay. Yeah, it's behind. It took a while to catch up to Tetris, but it's there. Scrap Baby has to be my least favorite animatronic. I don't like Baby at all. And then when you make her even uglier than she is, it's just whatever. I've got to animate her on you. Mm, mm. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. The sandbox version would be really good instead of just the five. I'll let a sandbox game mode definitely, but that's a that's a lot later. Yeah, Pizza Sim is a free game, so I think I can. Doesn't matter to me if it gets taken down though. I'll just upload it again. That's- Oh yeah, there is a sandbox one. Golden Freddy Cinema made it, remember? It was like Killer in Purple 2 or whatever. It was okay. I had like custom assets and whatnot. I mean, li- yeah. Oh, yeah, were you close with Kira? Yeah, I think I was in a call with them once. So, Poland. Yeah, they just kicked you. Why'd they kick you? You're not doing anything. Mm. And then they didn't release anything. Other way. I don't know. Technically, I'm better than Poland. I have. Oh, my first two games were proper hot garbage, dude. I've I didn't know how to make maps, so I made it out of like flattened cubes, and like that messed up all the lighting. Absolute. What? What's he doing? What happened? Okay, he sent me a tweet. Oh, read replies. I have to sign in. Well, cool. What a society. He's a freak. Oh. Okay, that is wrong. Scrap Baby's dress isn't dressing correctly. Let's go like an open front or whatever. Okay. sucks. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Got a lot of games. Okay, that lighting is absolutely terrible. What is that?